Okay. A very good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Very good afternoon, and I'm doing good. And first of all, happy Makar Sankranti to you and your family.
Same to you, ma'am. And it was a good morning. It was a great morning to have this occasion of Makar Sankranti. So, as we are meeting for the very first time, could you please introduce yourself, ma'am?
Yes, of course. So, first of all, thank you very much for connecting to me. And it is our first meeting. Yeah, so I am going to introduce myself. My name is Sandhya Tiwari, and I'm situated in Thane, Maharashtra. And
Okay.
earlier I was there. Now I'm completely homemaker. And these days only my hobby is learning this language.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I have favorite hobby, many hobbies, but favorite hobby these days only learning this language. Yeah,
Okay.
about me.
Okay. So thank you, ma'am, so much, and that for connecting with me. And it's my pleasure all to have this learning and delightful session with you. So, myself, sorry, I have to use I am. I am Ishu Goyal from Uttar Pradesh, Ghaziabad. And if I talk about my educational uh, side, so I had completed my Bachelor's of Education in 2022, and now I'm pursuing my Master's of Education. And my hobbies are to explore new places, riding on my scooty, and painting, dancing, and trying new things, new different things. And that's all about me. So, you were working, right, ma'am, before marriage?
No, after
Okay.
marriage, yeah, after marriage, I have joined a school. But when my elder son was in 10th, so I had to quit because he needed some guidance.
Oh, okay. So, what motivates you that you are learning this spoken English language?
Actually, that is a very common question for everyone. So, these days, uh, English has become like that passport and like that water. Without water, we can't survive. Without passport, we can't go anywhere. So, same here. If you talk about a small things, I'm not going far away from my house because that is very big thing. If you stay at home being a housewife, you need to learn this language if I want to operate any mobile. So English is necessary. If I get any society bill, I communicate in any language. But if you talk about that bill, that is written in English. I need to understand that after reading. There is also need English. If I want to buy anything online, I need English. So that's the reason. First, communicate with the people in common things, in common, very simple language in English. We must need to learn this.
Okay. So, what subjects you were teaching when you were at job in school?
Yeah, I am a pre-primary teacher. So just there is no any specific subject. I taught them every subject.
Okay. So, any particular subject you like the most?
Yeah, it's my wish from since my childhood English. Yeah,
Okay. So,
but good is Hindi because I have running behind English and Hindi. So I get atmosphere. I got atmosphere for Hindi. So that's the reason I'm good at Hindi, but I was poor in English, and still I am poor.
no, I think you are very good and at English speaking, and you are trying your best. That is what the main this matters. So to make this session more fruitful and wordful, we will going to discuss two words. and their meanings. And you have to make random sentences on the basis of those words' meanings. Are you ready for that?
Yes, yes, of course.
So this will be an icebreaker activity for both of us. And the very first word we are taking is autonomous. Have you ever heard about this word, autonomous?
No.
Okay. So autonomous means self-dependent or self-sufficient. Any self-contained thing. For example, I will try to give the best example. For example, a private school. So they are not, aided schools are different. The funding comes through government, okay, for the salaries and all the extra expenditures or infrastructure maintenance. But if we talk about autonomy, so unaided schools like we know, which are known as private schools, so these private schools have this autonomy to select teachers at their own, to choose the content what they want to teach at their school. So this is known as autonomy, freedom, the freedom a person or any institution is having. So this in this way we will make a sentence like, I have autonomy, I have this autonomy to express my views over a particular topic. Or if I am running a school, then I will say that my institution is an autonomous institution. उसको स्वायत्ता है, उसको फ्रीडम है कि मैं अपने टीचर्स खुद से चूज कर सकती हूँ. करिकुलम में से एक सिलेबस आई कैन चूज इट, एंड whatever I want to teach through drill activities or through different activities to students. So this is known as autonomous or autonomous. So do you like to make any sort of sentence out of this word?
Just I want to know that word because that is good. Yes,
Autonomous.
just it. Auto.
Autonomous. Autonomous, which means self-contained,
What?
self-sufficient, and self-reliance.
Self-dependent, no?
Yes, self-dependent, independent, self-sufficient, self-reliant.
Autonomous. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, of course. I will try. Uh, so I'm not a government employee. I'm running a business,
Okay.
uh, boutique business.
So you can say that I have an autonomous business because it's not be bounded with any sort of guidelines from the side of government. So आपका खुद का business है.
I'm not working under anybody.
Yes, when you don't work under anybody, so you have that particular freedom to expand your business at any sort of level.
I have no any boundary. No one will going to stop me. You do this and do that. I have that much freedom to take my own decision.
Yes, so on the you can replace that freedom word with autonomy. I have that much autonomy to run my business on my own self, on my on my guidelines which I had made for my business or which I will set for my business. So I think you like this word, and we will discuss about the next word, dawdle.
Basic,
Dawdle.
we entered in basic
Okay.
trade. Yes.
Okay. So the second word is dawdle, which means to waste time. A person who is wasting his time wandering here and there without any sort of work. So we use different types of synonyms for this word, which is loiter and slacker, and to spend time, just idly. If I don't have any sort of work for a particular day, what I will say that I'm dawdling here and there in my home because I don't have any sort of work to use my time productively. So what I say that I'm dawdling and wandering here and there in my home, and I'm just wasting my time. So instead of using wasting my time, I will use dawdle. D A
Dot.
W
Just it. Just. Uh,
D A W D L E.
could you repeat that?
Yes, yes, please, ma'am. D A W D A
A
W D L E.
E L E.
Dawdle, which means to waste time. And the synonyms are slacker, slacker, S L A,
S
S
L
L A, C K, C K,
U K
C, C for cat, C K E R, slacker, slacker.
A E R.
And the second synonym you can use is loiter, L O I T E R.
Loiter.
Yes.
Loiter.
So these are the words which you will use, for a person who is doing nothing worthful in that particular day.
They stay idle at home and gossiping here.
Yes,
And
yes. These types of person, we will say that he
there.
is a slacker.
Yeah, they don't have any goal, they don't have any reason. Yeah,
True, true, true. They don't have any goal. They don't think about future. They were just, just eating food and just sleeping, and that's it. They don't do any sort of work. So these are known as dawdling, loiter, or slacker. So basically, these were the two words we have discussed. Am I audible to you, ma'am? Oh, I think connection glitch again. Hello, hello, hello. Network error.
just
Perfectly.
continue with the word.
Yes, okay. So we have learned up till now two words. And let us learn a next word, which is known as austere. 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 And before that, I would like to know from you that what will be the use of these words which we are learning, because many of beginners or the people who are trying to learn English, they further asked to me that we have to be known about the basics of a basic word, not these much technical words. But this is a myth, sort of myth, because if we are learning a new language, so the more, because English is such a vast language and we have too many vocabularies. So I think if we are having this vast language and we are trying to learn it and acquire this skill, so we should go as much, as much exploration we can do with the and the experiments we can do with the words, because a single word having too many synonyms with, like if I am saying happy, so I can also say glad, 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 that I'm glad to meet you, instead of saying I'm happy to meet you. So it's very amazing to learn about new things and new words, which like if I want to say that rigid, that this system of our government is too much rigid. So instead of using rigid, I can use a new word that is austere. And like we usually used to say, may I come in, ma'am, may I come in, ma'am. But now what is in trend, we can say, may I get in, ma'am. It's look something new, something fresh. So this is the reason we should have a grip on the new different words and learning those different words. So this
Yes.
is the reason we should know about the different synonyms and words.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you are right. I am agree with your point, but you know what happened? There is the uh, two part in learning this learning phase. If We are as an intermediate level, so we need to learn new things because we are able to use that. And first of all, we not need to write that and keep aside. Just
Mm.
as I learned that new words from you. So what is my duty? My duty is just started using in my conversation that word. That way, easily I can learn that. Otherwise, no use of written that. Yeah.
True. That's
And second part, beginners first they need to learn basic English. You know,
mm,
so because once basic concept they have completed, after that they enter in advanced level. Because I have seen many people just they want to learn attractive words, but it doesn't work for beginners. Attractive word means what? We replace that word with the advanced uh, words. But if I don't know how to express my ideas in simple way, it doesn't work for me.
yes, this is
Yes.
something true you have said. And as far as there should be simple words we should use in our English conversation so that
Yeah.
the person we are communicating to can get that message. We can convey that easily. So, should we
Yeah.
wind up? You want to ask something, or you want to take this conversation ahead?
Yes, same here as every day we use, I am busy with some work. So we can replace that word with swamped. I am swamped with somewhere.
Yes, I'm
Uh,
swamped.
swamped.
Do
Yeah. I am occupied. So it's up to you. First, we should choose what is our label, and after that, we switch on that.
yes,
But
it's so true.
I liked very much whatever you ask because that is very fruitful conversation and knowledgeable conversation. Short and sweet. Really, I
Yes.
enjoyed.
Oh, thank you so much. I do also enjoyed this session as well. And it was a learning session for both of us, I think so. And you are so lovely, and your smile is so pretty, ma'am. I would
Thank you.
definitely add that. And so let's wind up. Thank you for having me here and giving me this opportunity. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
Bye bye.
And
Take
till then, bye bye. And if you have a get chance, then we can connect again.
yeah, sure, ma'am. Sure. Okay. Okay.
Till then, bye
Bye.
bye.
Take care.
Have a nice day.
Same.